In a small town veiled by palm trees and the perfume of jasmine, there lived a man named Hamza. Allah had blessed him with 2 wives. His first wife, Amina, was a woman of patience and gentle heart. She was not adorned with striking beauty, but her soul was pure like a hidden pearl. His second wife, Zara, was radiant, graceful, and breathtakingly beautiful. Hamza's heart, however, leaned only toward Zara. His days and nights were colored with her laughter. He would take Zara by the hand to the markets, to gardens where roses bloomed, and to gatherings filled with music and lights. He bought her silken dresses and a diamond set that shimmered like the stars. Often, Hamza would draw Zara close, pressing a tender kiss upon her forehead, whispering words that melted her heart. They shared moments of intimacy beneath the lantern glow, where the world seemed to belong only to them. But in the shadows, Amina would watch, her eyes drowning in silent tears. Many times, she had sat alone at night while Hamza and Zara rejoiced, her sobs muffled by her shawl. Her heart carried the weight of neglect, and in her solitude, she whispered her grief only to Allah. Days turned into months, and Hamza's unfairness became a pattern. To Amina, he offered no smiles, no companionship, no comfort. She was like a book unopened, a garden untended. Yet she endured with patience, though her soul bled quietly. One night, after a long evening of celebration with Zara, Hamza lay in his bed and drifted into a heavy sleep. But his slumber was torn by a dreadful vision. He saw himself surrounded by flames, his body trapped in fire, one side of his frame drooping and burning. The terror shook him to his core, and he awoke drenched in sweat, his heart trembling like a leaf in a storm. Shaken, he sought Amina in the stillness of dawn. She was reciting Quran, her eyes tired but filled with peace. Hamza sat before her and shared his nightmare, his voice unsteady. Amina lifted her gaze and spoke softly, her words like arrows of truth. Abu Huraira narrated that the Prophet said, "If a man has 2 wives and does not deal justly with them, he will come on the day of resurrection with one of his sides drooping." The hadith struck Hamza's heart like thunder. His face paled, and his soul trembled. He realized his neglect had not only wounded Amina, but had also placed him in danger before Allah. The diamond sets, the laughter, the kisses, none could protect him from divine justice. In that moment of awakening, Hamza wept. He held Amina's hands for the first time in years and whispered, "Forgive me." His heart turned like a river finding its true course. From that day, he vowed to walk the path of fairness. He learned to divide his time, his affection, and his companionship equally. He no longer measured beauty by outward charm but by the purity of heart. And so, in the household of Hamza, justice returned. Zara still shone with her beauty, but Amina too was cherished.